All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to the stream. Who would think penknife is a thing? Way to go, Alpha 18. AJ, good morning to you. How the heck are you doing? All right, we got some more Factorio today. A lot of fun. Hey. And everything seems to check out just fine. The only thing I did off, oh, I did some stuff, so I will share with the class. Oh. For some reason, Discord thought I swapped to a different mic. I didn't. Do that. Oh, let's get a save in here. Save. Run. 4. Wow. That's a good one. Go. Alrighty. So I got tired of taking iron and copper over here, so I just did that, which probably is a really bad idea. I got military science online, and to do that, we weren't getting enough iron ore to keep things nice and saturated, so I did that, and I did that because of that, and maybe that. So, the coal is coming from here, which will be fine because as soon as this gets used, I can use this as a backup to that. It's not really in the way. And we're going to need some more stone. So we do have that one here that we can put drills on and drag down. Because we need a lot more landfill. If we're expanding this way, it's going to get in the way. Yes, it is. So how is the pollution? All right, so it's getting close-ish. So we'll go check it out. Let's go down, lay out the All right, so for some reason I can't do blue science. Why can't I do blue science? Oh, God, I forgot about that. All right. There's oil there. Oil there. All right, so how many do we have up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll take 15. Perfect. Where did I leave the car? Way over there. All right, that's fine. Power poles. Should we grab some? And I got plenty of those, plenty of those. Okay. Oh, and on my power, I got tired of checking all the time, so we can make quite a bit of power now. What I mean by that is I took what we had and doubled it, so there's that. Everything's been upgraded to red belts, and I changed this around a little bit, just a tad. What's the car? So, all right, let's go pick up some more bullets because we get the oil online. Maybe we go take out some bad guys. So down here where the military science is, I have a cache bullets. Whoa. All right, sweet. Yeah, trees. Got it. More trees. So let's grab this and cancel. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, I don't think I have enough plumbing. Hey, Panda, good morning. All right. So let's do... Wait, can I do this in the car? Too early. Nah. I'll grab this. That's probably not a good spot. There we go. Coming down for supplies and some pipes. Inner circle. Sorry for the delay in my response. I'm getting ready to do my part for my hometown. There is a blue plasma and something emergency shortage. Oh, blood plasma. Gotcha. Nice. 3-hour donation. Oh, cool. Yes. I did not know I was given plasma once. I mean, I was doing it because my aunt was going through dialysis. I went down and gave plasma, and I had no idea it was way different than giving blood. I do understand. You do what you got to do there, AJ. All right. I'm running into stuff. Okay, so. All right. So, what's it take to get? Not that. That. Oh, so we know that now. So confused. All right. So. Plastic. All right. I have no idea where I'm going to refine this. Probably over here. So let's make one of those. There we go. All right. So we're going to be causing a lot of pollution. I used to get blood off him, as they'd let me, but now that I'm on meds, yeah, a little thing. Hang on one sec. I gotta figure out something here real quick. Panda, thanks for showing your streak. Appreciate it. I have to do a little bit of research to see if the watch streak is actually doing it. I think it's doing it right. I think. So we're going to have to grab some more stone. That's going to cause more pollution. So So I want to go over here and we're going to have a little battle. What I want to do is look. I got a Twitch. Huh. Actually a legitimate Twitch. All right. Okay, anyways. So we got bullets. It's got bullets. I think we're gonna go do battle. So before we do this, where is that's it for the let me let's got more oil out here. All right. It's gonna be tough. Gonna chip away at it. Oh. Oh. Keep doing it. Driving backwards in this game is weird. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, no, no. That was close. Thank God for nanobots. Whew. There we go. Finally. Ooh, armor. Oh, I didn't see that fella right there. Sorry. More others. Worms all the way back there. And we are cruising through the research. Ooh, hang on. That's more important, I think. Rock. Hmm. Gotta get rid of the spawning pools. Whoa, 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 One spawning pool left. All right, no more spawning. No more little guys to run up on me. Oh, groovy. All right, and then there was this little patch over here. All right, so let's see. Well, we're here. Let's go investigate. Hmm. We're going to come back. We're going to leave those there. Let's drive around a little bit. Take a look at the surrounding neighborhoods. Coal. Well, I have a feeling we're going to have to do some refining. That's what we have. We need red science. Oh, that's a big patch. Jeez. All right, so if we do refining, pollution will push up that way. Bigger than that. All right. Um. Hmm. Hey, Don't go far. Where's crafting at? Ooh, we don't have blue science yet. That's all blue science. All right. I think we're going to do our refinery on this side. Put it. Um, I'm looking. We can make refineries now, right? God. How many we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Radar. I'm going to change the oil storage. Here. I think. Okay. That's the oil. All right, so let's go get a bunch of more stuff. All right. That's not too close to everything. Before I commit, now I'm going to move this over here because I have a feeling this stuff is going to get stretched up. Yep. All right. So I'm going to leave the car here. First of all, let's go fill up on ammo. All right. Yeah, I can move faster. All right. So we need to grab some pipe and that, those. Right. Okay. You need other stuff. Get on that. Grab some of that. So that. Turn off the nanobots. Turn the termite. Instead of setting up this and this getting too congested for whatever reason, we're going to set it up here. So we'll drag the oil. I'm just always used to the oil coming in on this side, but it's okay. All right, so there's the oil. Do some deforestation. I don't know if that's a word. I used it. Okay. We'll try again. So that means our oil storage gets moved again. Oops. I have a big monster this morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Can I research speeding up the nanobots? No. I guess that's it. No. There's more. Where is there? Oh, advanced. Okay. Mm. I anticipate a lot of shifting of gears today. I'd really like to get Blue Science started. When I get distracted. So, lights. Sorry. I got a dog wandering around the house. Friday, looking for my friends. All right, so we obviously need to get power here, and I think probably could do it from here. Not gonna work. All right. We're out of pipes. And all right, so how many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oil. Thinking. Jeez, it's at a loss. That's strange. How come there's no power here? Oh, oops. Better. All right, so we're making some petroleum gas. That's all we're making, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's do some walking here. So this requires red circuits. Red circuits requires plastic. So that's the first thing we need to make is plastic. I have a... Oh, he does. And plastic requires coal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. So we have coal close by. All right, we're gonna have to go eliminate some bad guys. And I think we're gonna deliver it via train. So what I want to do is set up plastic. I don't want to start the coal because it's going to take me too long, and those guys will get mad. They'll attack the drills. Something like that. so let's see here. Let's just use BMAX plastic. And it's going to need, we'll put it right here. We need 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to upgrade those inserters. Oh, hang on. Put a crate down somewhere. A bunch of belts. Where did I put that? Where? Oh, there. Found them. They're good. There we go. That's better. Trying to figure out, what does that open up? Absolutely nothing. Ooh, okay. Do that. Can't do any of that yet. All right, so obviously this is where, so if we want to use this stuff, we want to come out of here. And pumped. All right, then it carries over there. So all we need now is coal. The question is, what line does it come out of? So this pulls. Is this where it pulls the coal from? Or that side? This pulls plastic out and puts it there. So this is the coal side. Okay. Let's test that real quick. Right on. Okay. So that means all we're going to do is drop a bunch of drills and bring a line of coal over. But that pollution is going to agitate them. So I'm going to go take them out. What I could do, though, is... All right, cool. Oh, so the... Oh, interesting. Okay. Doesn't matter. However, how much plastic do I need for that? Oh, no. I need plastic to make red circuits. Really? 50 steel, yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Let's we'll be back. So we're going to lay down the blueprint. We're gonna need more greens to satisfy the reds. So more greens. Let's put down the blueprint for the blues. Put another factory down for greens. Put a blueprint down for the reds. Get that all built. Won't be able to make any reds because it's going to need plastic, which we need coal, which we got to take out bad guys. So much work. All right. So what we can do here, real quick. All right. So I need to load up with power poles, that stuff. Power poles. Let's get inserters. Get those guys. And I need to step away for about 10 minutes to do a little bio break. We're going to do that. And we'll get that game going. And I'll be back as soon as humanly possible. All right, I'm back. One sec, guys. I will be, again, do a little quick research here, maybe. All right. Do. Right. So let's load up with stuff. Bunch of lights. And let's take all those. Let's go figure out where we're going to put the blue science. Let's get some power. So we need sulfur. All right. There is, guys. All right. So when we start making it, that's ready for the output. Missing anything in here? Oh, I'm finished it. Wrong. Well, what we could do is connect what we can connect, which is 2 of these at least. So we get steel. Okay. And iron. sulfur needs water. All right, so we got to get water. All right, let's go. Carrying around stuff I don't need. Oh, they do a direct insert, don't they? No, they just put them right there. Why not just put like a bucket right there? If I put one there, hang on, might break this. Then we just let it fill up to so much, so we can get rid of those. There we go. All right. I think BMAC was doing that to keep waste down. Excuse me. Swallowed wrong. Ran out of undergrounds. And inserters. All right, so the output, what we should do is, since we don't start using green steel down here, what we can do is drag these two, put a 4 to 4 here, drag the output here, connect them. That would work. Yeah, that would work. Let's get some foresight, some future thinking here. I don't know what I'm doing. And then, all right, undergrounds. How are we doing in that department? We're okay. Oh, inserters. So there's the reds. blues. How many blues do we make? Let's increase that. That's done. Where's the logic? Let's crank this up to 200. Okay. Less than 100. Oh, less than 200. Uh-oh. What did I just change it to 200? Oh, got it in there twice. Oh wait, need more these guys. All right, so what we're going to do is turn that off for a little bit. Out of inserters again. Wow. I'm just going to make what I can. All right. While we're working on inserters, let's go down here and get this hooked up. Can't see anything. All right. So we're going to have to put it there. Means the collection of greens has got to move here. Oops, that won't work. Very spaghetti. So once that output's done, so then we need to hook up copper. Interesting. This is going to get very, very messy. So copper. Somewhere in here. Need I actually could have that would be better. All right, then we need iron. Oh, that iron goes down. So what we do is all right. Now that should get one side of the greens working. Let's go up here and finish the inserters. I've got 32. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, thought I ran out. What do you know? So then another iron. Which I can pull from over here. Wow, that's very close. That won't work. I have to go there. Otherwise, it collides or whatever the heck you want to call it. Strange. Okay, and then last copper. Nice and clean like. All right, so this will work for now. There's a huge demand on the greens. Hey, Linux, how are you doing? Good to see you. All right. Recovering from your trip to North Carolina? Are you in North Carolina and you're recovering? I'm a little fuzzy. We've got everything in place over here due to weather. Oh yeah, yeah. North Carolina's killing everyone. Okay, so now we've got to put in a blueprint for the red science. Philadelphia weather, severe thunderstorm. Yeah, we we don't have any weather until like the evening, and usually there's some rumblings going on. And that's up and through the weekend too. Chris Abbott, happy Friday right back at you. Up the Logic box are moving items. It's all up here, Chris. It's all up here. I got a haircut. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? So I want to pull the reds out of here. Or wait a minute. Greens, reds. Oh. I think we're going to use the other one. Our first entry to reds is that. Requires the plastic and the copper. That's the same thing, but upgraded. So that's the one we're going to work with. Now, oh, it's so small. So I don't think we can support 2, but I'm going to try to build 2. Try. 1 and 2. Got what I was doing. So these can't even fire off until I get plastic, but we can feed stuff into it. Okay, what'd you say? Had an ISP service-ish tech come out yesterday. He had the guy who did the original install 4 years ago. He ran a new coax from the ISP pedestal to the house because my connection was dead. And he said it's a technical term. And he was unsure how we had internet in the past 10 days. Before we moved in, there was internet, and it was real sporadic. Now, ours comes from cable, coax. It's not underground, it goes overhead. So now recently, within the last 8 months, they installed a box over here, and the box has got batteries. So evidently our tap has got backup power. And I don't know if they installed it because of me, because I complained a lot that for like a span of 4 to 6 months, the internet would go up and down. And it turned out that there was something inside not a repeater, a booster, whatever, that when it reached a certain voltage, it would just stop. So once the guy replaced it, never had a problem with the internet again. And the guys were so cool, because I said, and I was giving them screenshots of times and throughput and statistics and pings and stuff like that. So they know I just wanted to go and, Chicken Little here. So, and they would be right outside across the street, and they invited me over, say, okay, look at our numbers. I go, but look, 2 hours ago, this is what I had. So the guy would go to every single, not a repeater, not an extender, I'm going to say a booster for the lack of a term, and he would do a test on every single one, all the way down to where the hub is for this part of the coax. Did not find an issue. And I said, I don't get it then. And then he checked all the cables here and stuff like that. Now, before that problem, I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. So that was the source of our problems. We haven't had a problem for like 12 months, something like that. Prior to moving in, it was up and down. They ran a test. Like you, they says, I don't know how you have any internet over here. So they checked all the cable here, replaced it, replaced the ends, still had a problem. The guy was out here in the rain and he replaced the line that went from the tap to the house. And he showed me that when he took the cable out, water poured out of the coax and there were some bite marks in it. So evidently some critters got up there and was chewing on the coax. Once he replaced that, yeah, things were happening. So it's incredible how if you have stuff under the ground and they put cables that aren't capable to handle, you know, being underground. No, that doesn't make sense. All right, so let's just go ahead and finish getting all this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to use this one. But you never know. You never. All right, so we need greens, plastic, and copper. So, oh, we're out of undergrounds. Can I make undergrounds? Oh, I can. I'm going to make some underground. And plastic, we have to go do battle. Oh. It's funny how pre-1999 having internet was kind of a afterthought. Now that getting stuff via an aerial, an antenna, you can still do it. We have it. I have a little tiny one. But based upon the weather, right, we haven't got that yet. Copper. There's a rock in the way. Excuse me. I think the first time I had cable or internet over the cable, so I went from DSL to cable. Wow, big difference. The power plant I worked at had some underground cabling that could get too much moisture in it and it set off an alarm. We had an emergency number to call. Tech asked if we had a dehumidifier nearby. We did. We hooked it up, hose connection, and blow dried the air and cable. That's incredible. That was the solution. Facepalm. I had to deal with the internet over DSL once. It was so painful even back then. When I first got DSL, when I worked at Microsoft, it was like, I don't want to say experimental, but it was very expensive. But my provider that was out of Seattle, you guys were really cool. Helped me set it up because I think normal DSL, depending upon your modem, there was like 1 or 2 channels, right? So I was getting 128. Hang on. Was it one dot? 1.76 megabits is what I was getting. That's, oh, the days. All right. That's all we can get hooked up. I'm not going to worry about that. We have to bring reds over to get the plastic. Oh, reds, plastic to get reds. All right. Now, hang on. The only time I had problems with DSL. Oh, no. It wasn't DSL. Okay, you guys ready for this? So, ISDN, 128K. So my modem was 56K and I got ISDN at 128K. That's back when I was playing with my friends that we were playing StarCraft. Not StarCraft 2, StarCraft. And StarCraft did not have, you could play it over the LAN using IPX, but not TCP. I found something called Kali 95. I just found a Reddit post from 5 years ago. Does anyone remember Kali 95? Kali 95 would take your TCP packet, I'm sorry, your IPX packet, and wrap it in a TCP packet around it and then send it over. So we could play StarCraft over the internet. Yikes. I'm old. Okay, so this guy needs the reds. Yep. All right. Also needs sulfur. Okay. So, and it's funny because when I left Microsoft and went to work at Intel, after about a year, I was put what they called on call. So if we had any sort of issues for the department I worked in, they'd call the pager number and figure out the problem and fix it. Well, I guess it became hardship for some people because they would have to drive in to see what the problem was because they didn't have fast enough internet at home to connect and do things remotely because we didn't have VMware. We were using something called LANdesk, which worked, but you had to have decent internet at least. So we were able to finagle work would pay for our internet. All right, so here's where the red comes out. What we want to do some breathing room. And they would pay for ISDN, but they wouldn't pay for cable mode. I don't know why. Cable was cheaper. I think because our ISDN was over AT&T and AT&T and Intel had a deal. So yeah, I think when they heard cable, they think we were going to pay for their TV. So yeah. All right, so this stuff's in place. We just have to get plastic. Carrying a lot of stuff around I don't need. I know my boss wasn't smart enough to know the difference between the two. Yeah, it was. All right, what do I need to get rid of? Let's get rid of drills. Okay, I'm not gonna. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a box right here. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna keep that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Those. Don't need those. Don't need that. How many turrets? We got 9. I'm doing that wrong. All right. What do we need? We need to stock up some stuff here. First of all, bullets. Why are we so slow to make bullets? Oh, we have only 2 bullet manufacturers. I took all the bullets last time. Yes, I did. Take it again. All right. I want to make a couple more turrets. So to make turrets, we need some stuff. Grab a couple stacks of these. And ten more of those. All right. Is there any way I can increase the damage? No, because we need blue. All right. So what we're going to do is I need coal to make the plastic, and there's coal right here, but when I start drilling it, it's going to push pollution up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab drills, drop them, get them all set up. Drills. Yep. Should have enough of that. Okay. Oh, we got 9. All right, let's go get in our car. We're going to set up the drills. Won't turn them on. Run into a rock. That's fun. I think what I want to do is let's think about this. So if we're going to drag coal over here, eventually we're going to load it up on a train. We're going to drag it this. No, we'll drag it down across. Right. Okay, that'll work. So down that those. All right. You know what? I'm going to actually put power to this. I'm going to drag belts to it so that way, and then we'll store the plastic in a bunch of crates. And then we'll go do battle. It doesn't make sense to clear it out. I could put a bunch of turrets to protect this, just in case I can't take them out. So. just in case. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do an 8 to 4, I guess. Oh, what happened there? It's frightening. Fuck. All right, then like I said, we're gonna put together a series of buckets. To collect plastic. Pardon me, come through. All right. Really? Now for the coal. All right, so let's walk with that. We're just gonna walk this over there. Got stone in the way. We obviously don't want to cut through the stone, do we? So that should be. Oh, let's do this. Power. All right, let's go get the car. Yeah, there was a lot of big bugs and worms. Okay, this is the new one. We haven't tested the waters on this one yet. Doing that so I don't run into stuff. Oh, jeez. Very angry. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, blue bug. That's not good. Medium worms. No, no, no. I can't drive backwards very well in this game. Cannot. Okay. Jesus. So they have blue spitters and blue fighters. Behemoth. Now what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 spawn pools. All right. I think I have to go get more bullets. Dude, get it. Oh, got me. Keystone Cop moment. Right, now the worms are in range. Let's do this. Getting spit on, and I was driving through the acid. Ooh. Nice. Their artillery has been disabled. Oh. Whoa. But the barrels on that are toasty. All right. Now, pollution hasn't quite crept up there, but still. All right. Let's do a little future exploration here. Now, with the sulfur, I believe we don't have. Can I unlock it yet? No, I need blue science still. Wait, what's it take to make sulfur? Just water? Okay. Then we can make yeah. Holy snake. All right. Let's go over here. We do have some turrets over there. That's a smaller group than that one. That one. And the pollution is getting a little close. Then I can focus on trains, getting stuff back and forth. Yeah. It's always a challenge for me to get blue science online because it needs plastic, which is not a problem. Then you need sulfur, which is, again, byproduct. All right, so what do we want to do here? Let's do that. Oh. Go. And let's go ahead and take those guys. A lot of spitters. Where did he come from? All right, I gotta move the turrets closer. I was accosted. Does the gun auto reload if there's ammo here? I know it doesn't auto refuel. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I died. The car died. Can I make a car on the spot? I need engines. I don't have any engines. Alright. At least I didn't die. Lost my car. Last year's model. A long walk. Yes, I do. But I have a escalator, a skywalker, whatever it's called. walking assistant. We can pick up more bullets then too. Another car. Now, I guess they're not being attacked. Okay. We're making plastic. We need plastic. So, do I do something just very spaghetti, pull the plastic out instead of, why not? Let's do that. That way we can get the reds going. We can make sulfur up there, do the same thing. Yes. All right. Because then we can do trains next week. Yeah, that's a plan. I still want to get a car. All right. So this needs plastic. So let's do this. Let's walk this. Plastic is right there, so we could drag it down. Oh, I wonder if we can make 2 of those. Because we have the coal coming in. All right. Pick up what we need. So plastic, we're gonna need 20 of those. Pipes. Lots of pipes. Let's go shopping in the mall. Pipes. There. 22. All right. So how do I want to do this? Let's line this up here. The output of the plastic is right there. I want to go over a little more. And up here. All right. I'm going to blaze a path. Blazing. This will get red circuits, which means I can get better armor. Score. Swap this real quick. Huh. How come I don't see... Oh, it's using it all up. Okay, so maybe we can't do 2. Can't keep up with the petroleum. Bummer. All All right, so I am going to make a second one just in case. Just in case. I think what we're going to do is we're going to shift the plastic going this way. That's going to get too convoluted in there. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so if I want to make another plastic ore, I don't know. All right, so there we go. This is where things get messy. And this is that. All right. Hang on, I'm having second thoughts. Maybe I'm going to bring the plastic this way. That way the belt direction doesn't change. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So plenty of room. Okay. Very spaghetti because we'll be doing trains eventually. Oh, geez. Lumber. Hey, what's up, Sai? Saloom. Really? All right, so what do we want to do here? Bring it down here. In a way, it makes a little sense. Little. Son of a trees. Dead trees. Oh, there we go. We're going for a spaghetti network. If I do a train, it'll take quite a long time to get a train up and running. Then this way, I don't have to change the direction of, I'll think of the magic belts. Oh, okay. So plastic is needed right here. Change of plans. How do I do this? We have to do this then. Maybe down here. Just trying to think about how to do this. Really? Weird. Oh. Let's swap these guys. get the plastic going here. That will give us reds. And with reds, still need sulfur. I'm gonna sneeze. Yep, gonna happen. All right, let's connect this. Is this filling up? Why is that going so slow? We out of oil? Or just processing? Wait, are we out of oil? I did Space Age once. I got to, starts with an F, a really cool planet, no bad guys, lots of lightning. That's being pumped through. Yeah, that one. Thanks, Quad. I don't want to say that one was easy. It was interesting because you had to pick up scrap, you had to use recyclers. I thought it was really cool. Then I went to the next one and there was like an acid, or it was just so confusing. So I had to kind of change my transit asteroid or whatever. I just lost interest. All right, so what we want to do, oops. Oh, guys, you guys. There we go. So let me build something in place. Does he has sulfuric acid. Nope. No. So again, to make sulfur, so can I convert one of these to sulfur instead of, I'll need water. What would happen if I did that? If I changed this to sulfur, that wouldn't work, but I could use this though. Live is probably the most difficult one. You don't know what you're doing. The spoilage and enemies can, oh, I'm sorry, it just wasn't fun. Then again, it's like when I first started doing Kerbal, there's one thing that got me right over the hump, you know? I out of, so we need, all right, this pipe set up won't quite work. And we have to bring absolutely no solids here. That's good. Water is over there. petroleum. Won't work. We have to do, I think. I reckon that works. All right. Trees. Rocks. Don't make me hit you. How did I mess that up? All right, let's have some sulfur. All right. Greens, reds are being produced. White slowly. And why is that? Because we're out of make one. All we need is one to fill this. Well, I hate to say it, but it looks like there might be enough plastic to get 2 of these going. For now. Or all right, so we should probably do the same with the sulfur. Just bring it right down in. And just bring it right straight down. Is blue science the only science that needs sulfur? I think it is. Might be wrong. How's power? Good. All right. Let's go pick up some more. I think Anthony Sacramone looks like a Kerbal. Really? Hang on. Check that out. He does. Put a green tint. Oh yeah, be Bob. Oh, excuse me. All right. We take the sulfur straight up. Oh, I forgot to reconnect all that stuff. Doggone it. That's a problem. Big problem. Let's see here. Hang on. I need to send another line through because this is where the sulfur is going to come through also. So 1, 2, 3. Trying to give space for future ads just in case. So how far can this go? That's about it. Okay. So that would mean, all right, so if we're going to have another plastic line, that would be that. So we'll give it a space. This will be sulfur. Oh, I got a new suit I can put on. Yeah. Oh, wait. No? What's going on? Not remove armor, why? Let's fit. Oh. What's that? Oh, we lose inventory slots. Oh, because that was a... Got it. I thought. All right. Where's the sulfur at? There. Oh, problem. Dang it. Problem. Yeah. How you doing, Longfellow? Oh, that. All right, where did I put all that? Upgraded my armor. It's got less inventory. Happens. All right, so let's see here. We're doing a lot of spaghetti because it'll get stuff connected faster. Then we come through with trains and we clean it all up. We had a major battle up here. Took out those guys. That one's bigger. This one's just at a weird angle, and I keep driving the wrong way. Fine. Okay, we're gonna need that. Need some of these. And okay. So we're making sulfur. So now we're gonna connect it, and we'll be making blue science, which is one of the goals for today. Seriously? Serious. Running into stuff. Oh, now the sulfur's on the inside. Bummer. All right. All right, so let's see here. Here we go. Let's flip, 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 flip. So now the question is, yep, that's having trouble keeping up right now. That's done. So technically, Blue Science is online. So far, I don't think we're using the coal because the plastic isn't producing. Well, it is, but it's stalled right now. Need a, okay, we have a green circuit collection spot. I think we need a red. Some power over here. Oh, no way. We can make those now. Oh, wait. Wait. The mall needs red circuits. Hang on. Where's the mall? So we need to drag red over here. That's going to be... All right, let's see here. Mm-hmm. Anyway, like put that there. All right. Seems like to me, should probably get this one online. This is going to be ugly in here. Are we breaking stuff? I lost a car. I got backed in and swarmed. I gotta get a replacement. Just so happens there's a right off the lot there. Some gas, bullets. There's our blue science. All right. I think we're gonna have to get this other red online. So let me go get some more assemblers and inserters. So grab those. Grab those. I need anything else right now. Yeah, that's going to be straining to keep up, I think. Yep. Oh, need some undergrounds too, it looks like. All right, so first things first. Bring hang on a sec. We're gonna bring this other red down here. gonna do some stuff down here. Hang on. Oh, please. What is it? Oh, am I holding down shift when I do that? Probably. Right, then if we do that. Oh, do I have to bring more plastic? Or we'll just, I don't know. Right, hang on. Hang on. That red, that's red. Oh, wow. Go. Okay, then do this. That's such poor planning on my part. There we go. Dude. All right. I'm holding down shift. That's why it's doing that. Greens. Hey, Dorian, how you doing? Okay, with plastic, all we're gonna do is stop this for a sec. Easiest spaghetti.
Dorian Brightstar has joined the factory.
That's new. I made that up today. Dorian, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, no. Whew, I was scared. So then I see the beginning too often walk in and there's a giant mega. I have never done a mega factory. So you will not be seeing that there. Here. There. I don't know. Nope. I do that. Is that what I want? Yeah. All right. So now we have to do is get copper. Hey, Boo! How the heck are you doing, Boo? Is it like a Fermi paradox, but for Factorio? What does Fermi mean? I don't know what a Fermi paradox is. You're going to make me Google that. Fermi paradox highlights a striking contradiction. The universe is vast. It is ancient and statistically teeming with billions of potentially habitable. Yeah, this is procedurally going for until my computer can't handle it. You're right. Big word, man. All right. Let's I know. Books. I have comic books. Come on. Comic books. All right. All right. So this. Is that going to work? Oh. I mean, that you're more likely to see a mega base on Factorio streams only because they're on for longer. Yeah, but it's like if I understand correct, mega bases are grid, and I don't do grids. Probably should, but I don't. That's the that's the efficient way of doing Factorio. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I've seen them. They're very cookie cutter. What I'm trying to do, two things, is, and I'm already going against the first one, is I want to do the bus better. Now, I'm kind of not early stage and not quite, I'm like mid early, going for a ride. I'm early mid stage, so I need to pull some resources off, but as soon as we start getting to a certain point, I'm going to start refactoring things, replacing things with upgraded things and stuff like that. So it'll be messy. City blocks are kind of in between. They aren't necessarily all the efficient on space. Huh. I was watching, man, what was his name? He's got an accent. He's got a lot of good tutorials that showed you how to do train setups and balancers and stuff like that. Yes, he was showing. He was doing mega factories, and he talked about city blocks. Unfortunately, I got distracted. And now, bless her heart, and Catherine, and I actually didn't know she passed away. Had a health issue. She did one that I just never got around to watching. What are you eating there, Si? Some pasta? Nice. But no specific pattern. Oh, okay. You find locations, you make... Oh, okay, that makes sense. So they're satellite setups? I'm trying my first giant stuff now. But losing focus. Not seeing the point. Giant stuff pasta? No, giant stuff. I don't know what giant... You mean big thing. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry. Yep. All right. So, so we have two red facilities going. Not very fast, but at least we're making reds. Now the reds are being consumed because I'm diverting some of it over to the problem with city blocks for me. That some factories are larger and some are smaller. Oh, well, yeah. So you'd have to have like a wide variety, not one size fits all. It sounds like. So we got reds in here because we got better inserters, right? Yes, we do. And look at this. We've opened up quite a bit of stuff here. Still not. Cool beans. Hey, BMac, are you here? I don't see you in chat. I was wondering what this was for. And must have been future expansion. Yeah. I don't know what for, though. All right. Block gets large, you tend to have too many train stations. Yeah, I have that problem. So how come we're not making any more? Because we need blue inserters. Why are we not getting blue inserters? We need greens? Hang on, I'm confused. This wants blue inserters. This is not making it because it says there's no greens. But there's greens right there. Oh, it's not making them because of... All right, so hang on. I had changed this. I don't know if this makes a difference. Now, if I take these out, this will make 100. I'll probably, I don't know. I had intended to go way out and get 100 million patches. That patches for, oh wait, I once tried to a tiled base where I could stamp down 1,000K production, but getting things to them became an issue. Oh, I intended to do greater than 100 mega patches or a million patches. That never happened. Yeah, I'll ask BMAC when I see him. I'm trying to figure out, so if this fills up with 100, is that the threshold? Because this says there's less than 100, keep making them. But we're going to keep filling this up. So I'm thinking, oh, patches of ore, I got you. That's all right. All right. So what I've been holding off on is blue just got started. We just got resources to it. There's some blue science. I believe we have... Wow, it is slow going on the blue science. Unless I use some and I didn't know. All right, let's see here. Force fields would be nice. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. So we could spend 250 and have our research go faster. What, 10%? 40%? No way. We're doing it. And then I would like to craft faster. And since I'm battling the bad guys and I can do it, we're going to go force fields. So now to make a battery, though, where's the batteries? Where's a that's a bat. Oh, I can't make personal batteries yet? Dude. That's Ozzy. Ozzy in space. Oh, they're right there. So we need batteries, right? Batteries needs sulfuric acid that comes from the sulfur. What are you feeling? It's just water. It's not water. It flows way too slow. It's like sparkling fountain of youth water. Hard to find. Hard to make. I don't know. Let's go see how. So it's not like they're starving for resources. They're getting plenty. It's just a slow factory. There's a version that has beacons and stuff, but I'm not there. Am I missing inserters? Oh, I was. Hey there. Well, okay. So if I'm making sulfur up there to make sulfuric acid, we need, okay. That's always the problem. Having iron plates where the sulfur is never convenient. Usually what I end up doing is taking the sulfur that's dragged down here. Since I have the plates, I just have to pump in water. That makes sense. Because with a force field, I can go with these guys. I like that idea. All right, so for right now, and we make, how much space do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do 5 little force fields. Are you making batteries or just acid? Well, I need sulfuric acid to make batteries. I don't have sulfuric acid because I want to make personal batteries so I can put some force fields in there and go fisticuffs with the biters. We've got blue biters now. That's quite a mouthful. Blue fighters, blue biters. So my conundrum is we're making sulfur here. I'm always surprised by how much iron production can eat. Oh yeah, you're right. So if I have sulfur being made there, water is there, but not iron plates. However, sulfur is being dragged all the way down here, so I have space, right? So if I set up a battery manufacturing, we drag water here, drag down sulfur, drag down iron plates, we're making sulfuric acid. What is the downside of that? Does it make the factory too cluttered? Because pulling everything off the bus when everything wants it is a problem. So that's why I'm leaving all this space here, because the green eventually will demand too much of the bus. So these guys, when they get upgraded, they'll get their own dedicated copper and iron as soon as I figure that out. Iron, copper. All right, fine. Everything's here except for water, so we'll do it here. I just want to do it up here. I'm going to do it that. Oh, that's a chest. We'll just do it down more places. Yeah. Here's a chest. Sulfur is the reason lapis lazuli is blue. Lazuli is a battle cry. All right. I have a section of my bus dedicated to liquids. Wow, that sounds way organized. I don't have any liquids yet in my bus. So if I needed water, I could, and then drag down, I could do that. But if I'm going to make sulfuric acid here, I need 2 things from here down here. So you're saying drag water here and down, keep it all nice and organized, or I could just do it right there. Once I tried a liquids bus that was perpendicular to my solids bus. How did that go? Because that's how I used to do my plastic, and my sulfur would always come from another source. So those buses would be going against the grain. So that's why I'm doing this. But once we get trains established, we're going to load them up, drop them off, and try to keep all my buses going the same way. Is there any factory that's going to need water? No, it's going to need sulfuric acid. So I don't think putting water up here is going to work. I will need lubricant though. And lubricant will come up here from here, and we could do that because I'll need lubricant in something else too. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to oh, hang on a sec. Forgot this makes its own sulfur. Yeah, right. We just need I think we're going to go for this. Just need what? Well, this needs petroleum, which means I'd have to drag that down. I don't want to do that. So if this is going to take the stuff I need, we're just going to do it here. So this is going to be for sulfur. So I have two solid things and one liquid thing. So what we'll do is we'll put, all right, so I don't need this. Stop making it. I don't need it. No, BMAC, I got a question for you. No, I like the design. It just, I don't want to drag petroleum down here. Hang on a sec. I gotta. I have a question about the logic of once you get the, this inserter. So now I'm dragging the red circuits down, but it wasn't making any because the assembler that makes them blue said it needed greens. It just didn't want to do greens because the fast inserters were all full. So it didn't have to make any more. So I didn't know what your workaround for that was. I'll show you here in a sec. And then also there's a bunch of iron sticks. I don't know what they're for. All right, let's go to BMAX Mall. It's open on Sundays, by the way. You know what the issue is? Feed the green inserter from the blue box. Oh, okay. So like instead of direct bring it from here. Sorry. All right, so the other question was this. Oh yeah. Train station needs rods. Oh, this. Oh, I see. Okay, so it makes them and pulls them down. I got you. And then it pulls them back. I got you. Okay. It just, with all the wiring, I didn't see. Okay. I'm playing K2 now. Is that a mod? All right, let's get sulfuric acid being made here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that'll turn me into a vegetable. No. All right, so we don't need this. Not being turned into one though. All right, so there's our sulfur. Vegetable are good, you. Let's get some juice here. All right, we ran out of stuff. Old armor. Oh, hang on a sec. I have a better idea. Occasionally I have them. Instead of dragging 2 lines down, let's just join them up there and drag them both down here. Dancing. Well, we're gonna see how this works. I don't want to walk over there. Time I walked over there. All right, so there's that, and All right. Fine, fine, fine. Did not notice I needed splitters. All right, and then that, and there we go. Now we got the ingredients for sulfuric acid. Water's already being plumbed in. And so now with sulfuric acid, we make batteries. We're going to use BMAX battery factory. Now again, I'm going to need batteries too. So if I make them here, hang on, what does a battery need? It needs hopper. All right, so batteries for bots. Is there anything else that needs batteries except for the bots and personal batteries? There's a science that needs batteries, right? Yellow science. All right. Is that the next science? You'd think I'd play this game enough, I'd know this. So I don't know what I'm trying to do. Blueprints. All right. No, purple's next, and then yellow. So if I make my batteries right here, and I drag them up into the bus, and then drag them down later, I think that would work. So we're going to put our battery manufacturing. This was one of the first coolest blueprints I ever found, that you pumped stuff into it and it gave you everything. But then when they changed the recipe for something, it broke it. I don't know. This got broke. But at the time, I thought this was like the coolest thing ever. I don't know why I still keep it. So BMAX batteries. So the batteries go out on this side. Yeah, you did, but I stopped using it when you gave me the other stuff. Well, let's see. If I want the batteries to come out on this side, I guess so. Let's just get it hooked up and see what I need. 6 more. Oh yeah, we're making sulfuric acid. We're gonna make batteries. We're gonna have a force field and everything. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah. Right here. Need 6. 5. 6. I can count. Oh, that's not it. All right, so once again, we need, yeah, let's get power down here. blinkies will stop. And it looks like... Oh, we need inserters. What do we got here? Those blue inserters? Can't tell, are they green inserters? Oh, those are the yellow inserters. All right, let's go get some red inserters. All right. Well, I don't want to downgrade them. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Score. That fixed it. All right. Wait, I don't need all those. Oh, no. It's not what I needed. Whoa. There we go. That's true. I am adding more and more to my, And then how is pollution doing? Okay. Alrighty. So... BMAC, you have this here, so I'm assuming this is for the stuff. That's what I thought. All right. That's for that. This is for the batteries. So we're gonna start collecting some batteries here. All right, so sulfuric acid. Let's sure. Jeez. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to do the single drag down here again. I accosted that right there. All right. You know what? We're going to be making batteries now. Sweet. Oh, good stretch, good stretch. Oh. Look at that. We're making stuff. Batteries. All right. So again, batteries make those plus steel. I have some steel. Nice. And the force field. Hang on. One thing at a time. All right, hang on. Force fields. Let's make one. Let's see the space. That's not what I want to do. All right, so force field, force field. So batteries go down here then. All right, so one more force field. And what we'll do is, I hate doing this, but when you move them, it like, oops. Then we'll go 4 more. It's daytime, so we're charging. Hang on a sec. What if I did this? There we go. I have 2 extra panels. Cool. Excellent. Look at that. We're charging batteries. All right. So sulfur's going to suffer, right? Yeah. All right. Let's go up and check. Our refinement. So we can research advanced, and again that'll give us lubricant, ICBMs, so I don't have to go do battle with them. I'm doing it. Oh, yeah. All right. So the problem is right now our production of petroleum is because of plastic. Now, if I turn the plastic off, let's do this. Let's see if we can just bottle it up for a sec. Now, to get this to work, all I have to do is switch them over, and we'll probably have more, and that'll be a happy camper. But we have to bring water in, and we already have water here. So what's the downside? All the mechanics are here, right? BMAX here, just in case I do it wrong. Am I low on oil? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. The plastic pulls a lot. All right. So to make this work, all we have to do is bring in water and reroute some of, or reconnect some of these other things. Are they what? You don't see the lower half? Lower half of what? No, it's not running because the blueprint, unless I have an older blueprint, It doesn't have anything in here because this is only. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you're right. I thought the oil passed through. It did not. You're right. I got you. I forgot. So we need to hang on. I got an answer. The oil is right here. All I need to do is take this. I completely forgot about that. There we go. Now we'll probably be short on oil. Look at it go. Glug, 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 glug. It's still going down. There's always that initial jolt. All right. Hey, look at that. Better find the next oil, the man says. All right, so there's this, but we need to explore. Ouch. Freaking laser beams. All right. Oh. All right. That's because I stopped it. I was testing. There we go. And 11K, 10K, 9K. It's going away. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why to get things going faster on this stream today, it was a whole bunch of spaghetti to get it all connected. Because otherwise, yes, you're right. I could have made this stuff up here, loaded up on a train, figure out a train. Now, I got this massive water here, which is going to require, hopefully, I've been smart about this. I fixed that. Oh, I guess it broke again. Really? Hang on a sec, guys. Well, why doesn't it remember? That's so strange. Now it knows it. Whatever. Over here, I should be making some landfill. Okay, no, that's not landfill. Where did I put the landfill at? There it is. All right. Now, if I add another one in here, will it be able to keep up? Probably. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, before I add these guys, let's see if that helps. Sure it will. Oh, wait. Wrong way. I do. Nope. That can't keep up. I'm not going to put another one here. Oh, geez. All right. Yeah, I had a little bit of a cross-pollination going on here, so let's grab some filters, and I'll always be able to use this stuff later. It's fun, though. Now, when I need this stuff, I'll just route it back through here. You know. So, instead of having 4 of these dedicated to 4 iron, I just have 2. Seems to be keeping up right now because of my demand. So now I have 6 going here, and this stays pretty solid. I'm going to have a problem with copper. Big problem with copper. I'm not concerned with coal because if this one dries up, I have this one. So I need to bring another copper over. All right, so copper, oil, that's a lot of undertaking. So we're going to have to pick that up on Monday because we're done for today. I got to hear my new follow alert that worked out real well. I like that a lot. The only thing is that alert is using the desktop audio, so I have to figure out how to get it on its own audio. So, yeah. All right, guys, let's roll some credits here real quick. Dorian, thanks for the follow. BMAC, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Neo, we'll see you later. Marius, good to see you. Linux, Spectre, Chris. All right, guys, have a good weekend. I may stream on Saturday. I don't know yet. I have to see what's going on with Alex. Anyways, I'm out of here. See you, Sammy.